Okay, now what we're going to do is we're getting this figured down pretty good of how we want it, in other words. Okay, now let's go to the hair that extends down here, and let's just kind of bring it back just a little bit, as we may say it's still a little bit too square in here. See that? Just want to bring it back a little bit. There we go. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here about to the middle of the hair here, and I'm going to draw a little line on each side. Just draw it over there. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do the same thing, in other words. And I'm going to there we go. And I'm going to come from the inside of the hair right here and just separate this. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. Folks, when you try to do something at home, it just good, it picked up. Okay. Okay, see that? And then I'm going to draw another line just above it, right here. And I'm going to cut that from, I'm going to come from here, cut down, and take that off there. See, that's like a little ribbon, not a little ribbon, but a little rope around the hair right in here. Let's do it over here. Come from the inside of the hair right here, and then we'll shape this a little bit better. I need a little bit more wood on this side off this hair in here, which I'm going to do right now. Just take that off like there we go. See about this side. This side looks pretty good, but I'm going to take just a little bit more hair. I mean a little bit more thickness to the hair in here. Okay, now that we've got that kind of cut, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our pencil, and if you can see I'm just going to kind of make the hair come to like a little point, in other words, in here, just like that. And I'm going to take and I'm going to remove that like that, in other words. See that? See where the hair just sort of, and I'm going to thin it up even more like that, see? But the hair would come to like a little point, in other words. And we're going to thin it up in this area. Go. Come here like this. Bring that like that. And the same thing over here. We're going to kind of bring this to a point here. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible, and you know, as easy as possible to do the figure. But the hair wouldn't look right if it just came to Didn't come to a little bit of a point or a little bit of a shape. Okay, I'm going to kind of there we go. See, it just sort of comes to a point. Kind of thin it up in there. There we go. See that? We'll take a little bit more off in here. And I'm going to separate those legs a little bit more. We're really looking good on this little Indian girl, I'll tell you what. See that? Okay, let's come around here. I'll bring that hair down just a little bit. But what we want to do, of course, is take the hair right in here on both sides, and like I did here, bring it up just a little bit where it looks like it goes into the just like that. Just kind of bring it up where it sort of goes into the thing here. Okay, it's looking good so far.